Larry Nair, Tahoe guitars.
So we've done a little of what we call brace profiling on this guitar, which means that we've narrowed the braces. We haven't reduced the height on any of them except on this X brace right here. I had a lump. I took this lump out right here, and so we've just removed some mass from the braces, but left the height for stiffness, for structural reasons, and it's gotten a lot more lively. We haven't. Let's see. What are we doing for? What are we doing pitch wise? Yeah. Here we go. So I can hold this and hold this at the same time. Right at G. All the way from G to B flat, very responsive. So even though it's a small guitar, because of two things: the extra body depth,
Which was a 1/4 inch extra.
an extra
right?
1/4 inch, so it's going to give it more body volume in relation to the sound hole, more bass response, or more main air bass response, and then also because because it's a smaller guitar, I'd want to normally push it south of G, but because we've already deepened the body, left the sound hole the same, and because it's a longer body, you know, when the 12 fret, like a 12 fret triple O or 12 fret double O, I don't think we want to push it any further south. I'm kind of really liking it where it is.
So a couple things. That
Yeah, I
tap
really like
there,
that.
yeah, I'm sure this microphone's not picking up the subtlety, but it has a high ring to it, which it had before.
It's pretty responsive all the way up there.
So it had a high ring that it had before, and the lower component of the tap tone was more subtle, and now this lower component of the tap tone has become much more present with the reduction in the braces, the profiling of the braces, and the other thing now that it's responding at G. Last time we checked it, it was responding more towards G sharp.
G sharp, yeah.
So it's the last work Larry has done, and that was primarily on the tone bars and the X braces, mostly profiling, as he said. Seems to have dropped that tone quite a bit. Dropped it about a half step, give or take. So it's sounding nice. It's sounding very responsive and lively.
I like it. I don't think we should mess with it anymore. I think we should put the back on it.
Is this you not messing with it?
Well, I'm smoothing these guys. They were a little bit rough.
Yeah, so that's just a little...
It's just a workmanship issue more than a tone issue. See, there's like some...
Yes, a little chattery looking stuff. All right.
Smoothing.
So there you go, Larry Nair. So the last thing that's going to happen, I believe, the edges will be feathered, so there will be a groove routed into the edges here, and then the top.
Well, we're going to lose a little top thickness when the bindings go on. We'll lose a little top thickness when that happens, and so it should get even more responsive.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because the top is still kind of rough right now. We have to sand up. We have to sand all these marks off. We have to sand off all the glue with the binding, so the edges will get a little thinner.
Nice.
And we've got a little bit of staining in here from the rosette. That'll get sanded out, so it'll just get more responsive.
Larry Nair, Tahoe Guitar Company.
And I thank you for your presence.